So, welcome back to another episode of Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. This is like 137, I think, if I've got it figured out right. Um, so yeah, I record my videos back to back, so that means that I have botched the audio on this one as well. Just so you know. I'll be honest, I'm upfront. I'm stupid. Yep, dumb as a brick. That's me. Thick as a post at times. Yep, yep, yep. All right, so we're going to run around here and we're going to look for some camps until the game decides that it is time for me to stop, which is about 10 minutes into this. So the first camp we're going for is this one over here at Dynamic Lemonade's camp, which is at the White Springs, of course, because, you know, where else would you build your camp? With a name like Dynamic Lemonade, you'd think at least it would have a lemonade stand there, and you'd have at least Beckett out. And it's not a bad little vendor camp. That's all this is. It's just a little vendor area. There's nothing here that screams anything else. If there's one thing that I can say is their prices are relatively low on pretty much everything that they sell. It's a nice little vendor camp. See you later. Nothing big, nothing extravagant. I thought it was a trap camp at first, to be honest, because it's the way it works out. That photo is from me happening to get a picture of a death claw exploding right as somebody else shot it. So this camp again is at White Springs, and it's floating in the air because, you know, no gravity, no nothing. It's not a well, they've got a bunch of vendors out at CC Hein 8857's camp. And as you can tell, all of their prices are a little whacked, meaning that they're exactly what they are pretty much whenever you chug the item in there. They haven't done any adjustment or any kind of thing. I don't know. This place is like one of those things that, like, it's kind of like a Mobius strip. It should be something awesome, but it's not. It's just kind of eh. It's got these damn doors that don't want to open. Large areas of nothing. Nothing screams conference room like a room with a shower in it. It's like the Atomic Shop's yard sale is what this place looks like. Look at this. This was in the Atomic Shop. This was off the scoreboard. This is something I got in game. Woohoo, look at this. Isn't this awesome? Look at this roof. Isn't it cool? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's like, yeah, it's a look at this. That's what this whole camp is. It's just a look at this camp. Isn't this awesome? I've got this card table and I put all these plushies on it. Isn't it cool? That's the item, by the way, from my other videos that leaves the semi-permanent world object that I was talking about, which you can use to your advantage if you're clever. I don't know. It's like the Atomic Shop's yard sale is what this camp reminds me of. It really is. It's it's a 3 at best. If I'm honest, it's a dumpster fire, and I would give it a dumpster fire rating because it is just like somebody just stood there and threw as much shit out as they could as fast as possible to see what it would look like. There's nothing here. Nothing. Not a damn thing worth it. Mm. And I know it might be a cool camp to some people. It might be like, well, I built it. It's awesome. It's what I wanted. It looks awesome. I'm looking at it like, what are you smoking? Got any extra? Now, this camp that we're going to right now, if I remember right, is on the side of a cliff. And it is in an area that I have been to multiple times. It overlooks Huntersville. And so it's got a decent view. And their price on regrets stuff in here is not priced terrible. It's not priced great, but it's priced basically at whatever you want to shove shit in here. And they have some stuff that's priced pretty well, like these teal jumpsuit, the technically hazmat suits that they manufactured after the Alien event, because if you didn't get the plan, you don't have the ability to make them, so putting them in is kind of nice. I guess it's kind of enclave themed slash restaurant slash Brotherhood of Steel slash like a third of this camp could go away and it would be a perfectly reasonable looking camp. Um, we got a few things on display, some workbenches up here. They had a party recently. Um, a few other little odds and ends, and their bedroom. Yeah. You could probably lose about 16 tiles of flooring out of this and that many walls and whatnot, and you'd have a decently scaled camp for this camp in particular, by the way. It just needs to be scaled down to make it functionally look I mean, all the stuff that's in there isn't bad. It just the building needs to be about 16 tiles less. Between the upper and lower floors, it's about 16. And then it also needs to be shifted over to the left about one tile, because if I remember right, it's hanging over on this back side on the right side, looking at it, which I should see right about, yeah, right there. This side on the left side, or on the right side, is actually hanging over by about a tile. So, yeah. And then this character apparently does not have the ability to jump, which I'm not exactly sure why, but it's like I can jump up to the roof of that thing right there, but I can't jump up to the top of this building for some reason. So anyway, but yeah, if you go over, and I'll go over to the right here in just a second. Like I said before, it's got this going on, plus their generators hanging off the side of it, plus their clear sky thing. Which it is not a bad build overall. It's decent looking. It is just again, it's a 3. I've been running into 3s left and right on this server. And it's not that it's a bad build, it's just that it is not, it's too big for what it is. It's like, I don't know. So I'm going to try and jump to the next one. Heck 73's camp. And it's going to freeze right about now. So this is going to be the end of the video. I'm sorry that it's so short, but I really can't do anything about that. It's kind of the nature of this game here for some reason. Right around between 4:30 and 6 a.m. is when it starts acting kind of weird in my time zone. And I get a bunch of crashes for some reason. And it's not because the internet is occupied by a lot of people, because it's between 4:30 and 6 a.m. So, or at least regionally, it's not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good time.